So, good afternoon, Oscar.
Good afternoon, Mr. JH. It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Now, today we are going to be learning about economies of scale. Now, first of all, do you have any idea what that is?
I have no idea what economies of scale is.
Well, this is the definition. Economies of scale arise when the cost per unit falls as output increases. Do you know what that means?
Can you explain that in a more easy way?
Sure. Basically, economies of scale is when businesses get larger, they get their average cost per unit falls.
So they can get cheaper stuff by buying more?
That is true.
Okay, I understand now.
Now, the first type of economy, there are 5 different types of economy. The first type of economy is called purchasing economies. Now, from that word, what do you think of?
Buying?
You are correct. It is related to buying. Businesses can get discount if they buy in a big bulk. Now, do you understand?
So when they buy large amounts?
Yes. Like for example, when you go to a supermarket, when you buy like a single roll of toilet paper, that will cost about 5 baht. When you buy 3 rolls of toilet paper and 1 pack, you get about 10 baht. Now, it should be 15, but it's 10 because you get a discount.
So the business tries to encourage you to buy a bigger amount?
Yes, exactly. So, our next type of economy is called marketing economies. Now, is there a word that's familiar to you in those 2 words?
Marketing. Yes, I know the word marketing.
Well, basically, it means it becomes cheaper to advertise per shop if there are many shops for businesses. Now, for example, McDonald's. McDonald's, it's very cheap for McDonald's to advertise because they have a lot of shops. I mean, they are all around the world. They're a global company that can advertise really cheaply.
So the price of advertising is distributed through all the shops?
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so our next economies will be financial economies. Now this is when banks will offer cheaper loans to larger businesses because they are less risky and will be able to pay the loan back. Do you understand that?
Can you explain me using
Yes, of course. Basically, the larger the business, the more money that they're likely to make, which means the more likely they'll be able to pay back the bank. So banks trust them. Banks trust larger business over small businesses.
So the bank know that the larger business is able to pay them back than the smaller business.
Yes, you're correct. So the next economies is managerial economies. Now, what word in there? What word in there stands out to you?
Managerial.
Yes. What does it remind you of?
Managing.
Exactly. Basically, larger businesses can have more managers specializing in specific jobs, increasing the efficiency of the business. Because since larger businesses will most likely have more money, they can hire more managers that specializes in different jobs.
So there's more people in charge of lots of different things?
Yes.
So it's more efficient?
Yes, exactly. So, Prince, do you know anything about technical economies?
Is it about technology?
Yes, it is. It's basically larger businesses can afford machines to help with the production, therefore making more products.
So they have more machines in the business?
Yes, exactly. Examples include Toyota. Toyota is a really big Japanese car company, and they afford a lot of machines to do their production.
So is there less worker in technical?
Basically, the larger the business, the more machines they can produce, which means the less workers they have to hire. Which, in fact, is cheaper.
Budgets are plans for the future containing numerical and financial data. Now this is an example of a budget sheet. Now basically this shows how much money you will end up with by the end of the year. As you can see, I only get 1,000 baht per month. That's my allowance, and I know it's really small. I know it's a really small amount. So basically, these are all my spendings and what I usually spend on. And opening balance is like how much you start off with per month, while closing balance is how much you end with. So yeah, see ya.